All right. Episode 21. You just shake my fin without consent, bro? That's got to be a federal case somewhere.
It is for me.
Thank you, guys. We are finally able to drink booze on stream. So definitely not. This is just water. Do you have no beverage?
I drank mine already.
Shit, I got to catch up to episode 21, Shimply Podcast. Welcome back for another episode. All right, storm's incoming. Elixir's been down. Let's go Fortnite. Do you still play that game?
I've never played it before.
Chat, you heard it first. Gray has never played Fortnite a day in his life. You know what Tilted Towers is. He probably thinks 9/11 is celebrating the remembrance of Tilted Towers. It's not the exact same. It's close enough. It's close enough.
Have you played it before?
Of course, dude. The Storm. It's amazing, dude.
Wait, actually?
Fortnite with building?
On what?
You used to play it on the Xbox back in the day. Actually, bro. So what consoles have you owned? PlayStation?
We talked about this in the airplane episode already, bro.
Oh, y'all remember the Airbase?
PSP. Remember GameCube. PlayStation 2. PlayStation
You
3.
had a PSP? I don't. I feel like I would remember that. That's crazy.
We talked about it. Remember I said pretty small penis?
That's right.
And then you asked me about the Prince of Persia.
All right, yeah, real talk.
This guy has amnesia.
I do. I feel like we should also address what's going on with my shoe wear right now. Well, right here we are.
Another one.
We're visiting. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got two of these right now. I'm going legless right here. I'm going flutter kicks in the water. If y'all ever in the water and a shark comes near you, don't swim diagonally side to side. Just swim right up to it. Yeah, those are pretty tough, low key. We got the
Swim diagonally.
Swim diagonally because they're geometrically challenged.
Oh, so they can't do the Pythagorean theorem.
They don't know a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I do remember that. Shout out, man. They won't know who that is. Dude, so it was starting at the beginning of this podcast. It was kind of a rainy day and it wasn't really that
Dude,
nice.
you just totally skimmed past the fucking geometry shark thing.
Oh, it's just a light little part there. You want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
I'm genuinely curious about
You
the
never
shark.
had that happen? I feel like it was common knowledge.
What do you mean swim diagonally?
All right, so like normally when I go out in the water and I have beef jerky in my pocket, like you get a couple visitors want to say what's up to you.
Oh, beef jerky. What, Jack Links?
Yeah, well, I mean, Jack Links. I mean, honestly, chomps are sometimes good, dude.
Chomps are good.
The more efficient ones.
Okay.
So I be swimming in the water sometimes, just me just floating around just as so. And like, the sharks get a little whiff of that little kibble I got going on. So they're like, all right, I want to test it. So one time I swam diagonally, and that's how I got the scar here on my leg because they took a bite out of it. And so it didn't work from there. So what I did moving on from that was I just started to swim in circular patterns. And no, you're not thinking like I'm swimming left to right. I'm literally doing somersaults in the water as I'm swimming through the water.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
And what happens is they've seen Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey, and they're like, I don't want to get pulled into this little vortex right here. Because when you kick like that, you kick a little bit more bubbles up. And so they think that you're going between the dimensional jump. Give these sharks some credit. They started at Harvard or Stanford once upon a time. And they know just to stay farther away from these crazy people that be doing the somersaults. So I've been going in the water for the last couple of years since my initial injury, holding it in my pocket. When I swam diagonal, I do somersaults, I'm fine. Feel better? He can't believe it because he doesn't like the water. He actually can't swim very well. That's why I have these. I usually hold on to them when we go in the water. Sorry to expose you.
All right, so for y'all listeners out there, I thought I was going to get some real knowledge.
What do you mean this is real knowledge?
About
this
sharks.
is a TED Talk.
But this guy wants to be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Listen, I'm trying to get my rings.
And he's trying to tell me that sharks are afraid of Sonic the Hedgehog because of interdimensional water swimming.
Sharks are known to watch Interstellar on movie nights. Do you not know this?
No, sharks do not watch Interstellar on movie night.
Then what do they watch?
They watch nothing, bro.
Did they watch Shark Tales?
They watch Shark
Shark
Week.
Tales? You think for porn they watch Nemo?
Bro, for corn?
For corn, they watch Nemo?
This guy's saying sharks watch Nemo corn.
I mean, what would a shark watch for corn, hypothetically?
What do you watch? You would watch Shark Week, dude. All the bloodiness and all the...
Oh, that is like...
You're afraid of Shark Week.
I am afraid of Shark Week, personally. You will never catch me going diagonal during Shark Week. I'll be going somersault-esque.
Hey, shout out Bad Friends, Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino. They were just recently talking about the Greenland shark, Greenland
Oh,
shark.
so fire.
It lives 500 years underneath the water, a scavenger, can't see. And I guess 500 years ago today, you know, our fellow African Americans were being enslaved.
Damn, so these Greenland sharks just stood by and let it happen?
That's what I'm
Shame on
saying.
them, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
These
bro.
Greenland sharks let so much happen in the last 500 years where you say like to be active and like, to speak up for certain things you believe is right. Greenland sharks, where you at, man? You've seen like how many heinous things go on in your time. I mean,
That's what I'm
even if
saying.
you're just like a mid-adult and you've only been around for 300 years, I mean, bro, shame on you. I mean, you went there to help out Lincoln, help out Patton in the army or Churchill. What's going on? But you know what? Oh, this is going to be really upset to say, but you think the Vikings trained the Greenland sharks? Because the Vikings would go up towards Greenland, and then maybe like once upon a time they threw some fish out, and the Greenland shark came up and they said, "Oh, before we give you this delicious snack here, we need y'all to lock in real fast and turn a blind eye to anything that comes up."
Dude,
I-
that's valid because you guys know how SeaWorld trains orcas. The Vikings 500 years ago probably trained these Greenland sharks, just like you're saying.
Bro, SeaWorld is the word originates from Icelandic verbiage. I forget the actual dimensions to the literature with it, but if you talk about SeaWorld, the word stems from Greenland. Look it up, chat. Look it up. Um, but yeah, these Greenland sharks just be letting heinous stuff go on. I mean, they're supposed to be. Think of the older somebody is, the wiser they are, because the more they've seen.
Yeah.
I think this just debunks that fallacy right away.
Well, definitely, because just because you're old doesn't mean you're wise. Some of you are, but I'm sure y'all have met a ton of old people that have a lot of prejudices
Oh, absolutely.
and stuck in their old ways.
Especially ones that are from any state that's south of Illinois or east of Texas.
You can just say the SEC, buddy.
Yeah, the SEC. Honestly, if you like SEC football, I already know where you align politically, and that's okay. I'm not judging it.
Hey,
But
we do too.
you know what? We all love a good old Alabama here and there. You know?
Roll Tide, buddy.
Roll Tide, roll Tide.
Yeah, we're the same way. We're like not as much SEC. We're probably like
We're more cultured. We're Big Ten.
we're SWC.
SWC.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So SEC is Southeastern Conference. We're gonna be the Southwestern Conference.
Yeah, I feel like the farther you go past Texas, the more chill you get, if that makes sense.
Facts.
Because like traffic kicks up, but when traffic kicks up, like tolerable for different things that you disagree with.
You got gumbo, you got crawfish, you got seafood boil,
Bro,
barbecue.
I'm gonna swim all up on that right now with this. By the way, we're speaking of colleges and all that in certain places. Shout out Blue, go Blue. They
Go
just
Blue.
won the
Wolverines.
basketball tournament. These got the new KD kicks right here. Catch me on the basketball court, crossing people up with these. But yeah, bro, Michigan did a good job. I don't know about y'all. I didn't watch anything of the tournament. All I saw was that Michigan lost like a couple games and they went all the way. And I got a question for Gray here. So, like, what's your opinion on seasons in sports? I know it's a random ass question, but like, why are there seasons? Like, why are you only playing a game from September until like February and then being done the rest of the year?
Well, it's gotta be taxes, right? Because tax season
Oh.
is amidst us. I think the deadline is April 15th. And
Wednesday.
obviously during tax season there's basketball, right? And as we all know, basketball sucks. Basketball is boring. Yes, there's a layup, there's a dunk, there's a three-pointer. But these are just a bunch of athletic genetic freaks playing pickup basketball, right? And that's what it is. And then after tax season, everyone's chilling out at the beach, relaxing during summer. Baseball's hitting, right? We got baseball, relax, stay cozy, stay warm. And then when we get to the real sport, football, that's when we're all pumping up, drinking
that's
Coors,
that's
drinking
the-
Miller, drinking Guinness.
You drink Guinness at football games?
I don't, but in Europe they drink Guinness at football games.
Football, F-U-T ball games. Okay. That actually goes into some of my topics. I was talking about, I want to speak about some beers, but I want to talk about some F-tier beers. And listen, I know y'all are going to be offended. Him and I both have Natty Light in our top 3
Yeah.
for F-tier beers. And when I say F-tier, I'm talking about like beers you'd play beer pong with. I'm not saying like a nice imported German stout or whatever like that. I'm talking about like your Coors Light, Bud Lights. Let's rank like top 3 worst F tier beers.
So you got
personally.
Natty Light in there, right?
Well, but the issue is, I would actually say that's an S tier beer, Natty Light. It's pretty high up there. I'm not gonna lie. It's refreshing on a cold day. It goes down smoothly. You can have a lot of them before you feel the effects.
So let's start with the S then. Let's go Natty.
Oh, we're gonna put everything in. Let's do Natty's up there.
Let's do Coors.
Coors. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm putting a mango cart in S tier. It's just refreshing and delicious.
Mango cart's a
I'm
good
a
one.
fruity. Check the
I
flippers.
think that's it for 3 for S.
Yeah, if something comes in, we'll add it.
Because A, I have Banquets,
Banquets, Coors Banquets, Yellow Bellies. If you know,
Right.
you know.
and then I got
Modelo Negro.
Bush.
Bush is real refreshing, bro. Something about the light blue reminds me of like those Polar Pop.
Bush and Miller might be B though.
Miller's definitely a B
Yeah.
because it sometimes has an aftertaste.
It's like bread.
Yeah, when I have Miller or Michelob, bro. First
Yeah,
off,
Michelob tastes like shh.
I'm sorry. Let's go back to the original question. F tier beers. Michelob is in the F tier for sure. You guys ever open a Michelob and drink the thing and be like, "Oh, I'm drinking water." Then at the end of it, you're like, "Why that water smell like fart?" Like that's literally how I feel with Michelob.
Michelob and Bush, not Bush. Michelob and Bud Light are the absolute worst. Okay, Michelob, Bud Light, and Rolling Rock. I'm not sure if you ever had Rolling Rock.
I never even had Rolling Rock. Where do you even get that at?
The grocery store.
The grocery store? Just
Yeah.
anywhere?
Yeah, it's not good.
You gotta go like Walmart for this one?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. All right, those are definitely some F tier ones. But like, there can be some F tier seltzers too. Like low key, all y'all that rock claws, like
Dude, claws taste so bad.
bro, it's just generic. Like get a high noon or like a neutral, or, you know, one of those like in between.
Dude, the Costco seltzers taste better than claws.
Bro, Kirkland, people be hating on Kirkland. It's a bargain. It's good. It's consistent. It's what you need. I mean, if I'm getting a beverage, the number one thing I want is consistency.
The Kirkland's go hard, bro.
Yeah, I like Kirkland's, especially Kirkland dogs, bro. Speaking of, I think that's the go-to spot that you'd go to if you're ever at Apocalypse is Costco. You gonna hit a little whiskey?
Oh, if everyone's gone, you just go hit up the Costco.
Yeah, bro. Costco's a spot to be at when you go to that. I think this guy's getting some sort of refreshment right now. We'll see what we got going on for us. But yeah, if I was to put F tier beers, it would be Bud Light, Michelob, Heineken, bro. I'm sorry. I haven't had a Heineken in Germany where they brew it, but every Heineken I've ever had here in the
Are you good?
States, yeah, I'm chilling. Appreciate it. See, that's what friends. Ask for other people if they need beers. That's
So-
what friends
so-
are for. Heinekens are also an F tier.
I'll say this. I'll give Heineken a C or D. Because
And
I'm not gonna lie to you, if you're having
Never even heard of an E.
fried fish or you're having Asian food, Heineken's not bad.
Do you think the Germans intended that when they said you have to be eating Asian food to enjoy this beer that we're going to make domestically?
Well, Heineken's from Holland, no? Or Amsterdam?
Yeah, somewhere in the Deutschland.
They definitely didn't intend that.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like you know how they invented the phone by accident and like it just happened to be we have iPhones. Like that's kind of how Heineken is for beer.
You know what's A tier beer? Asahi.
Asahi is good. Even better than Sapporo. Sapporo's like a B, a solid B plus.
I don't like Sapporo like
You
that,
don't
bro.
know?
I don't like Sapporo
I put
like
it
that.
B plus. I put it B.
It tastes good, but like Asahi's just way crispier and drier.
You know, I haven't had enough Asahi. I'm gonna get sushi later this week and I'm gonna try it. But by the way, for sushi, do you remove the tail or keep it in?
What?
I've never had sushi before. Like you just eat the fish, right?
Oh, you're saying like you think that we put the whole fish.
I've never had it. So like,
On
how do,
rice?
how do you eat sushi?
This is how you eat sushi, right? You fish the fish, you kill it, right?
Fish the fish.
Yeah, fish the fish.
Fish the fish. You gotta hunt the hunt.
Yeah, fish the fish, gut it, clean it, right?
Gut it.
Descale it,
You know, TikTok dance.
skin it, and then grab the whole halibut and just
Halibut.
eat it like a watermelon.
Okay, that's what I thought, right?
And then you put
And then you have miso soup.
miso soup.
Miso soup is like
that's how you
the,
eat sushi.
miso soup's like the
Miso horny, yeah.
I mean, me too, but like it's also like the it's like the mouthwash, right? The miso soup at the end, because it mushes the fish scale around. We're cool with that.
And it
You
has
know
like,
what? Since we're talking about beer, smell like I got a birdie from that,
yeah.
bro.
Well, I just pour you your glass.
You know what? Because I was trying to kiss you, that's why. But I was trying to do it on camera. Appreciate you. Shout out Yellow Bellies Oh, look at this guy, making sure I'm all set up. See, what are friends for? Honestly, now I'm thinking about it. If I'm offending anyone by saying yellow belly, I don't care because fix your liver. You shouldn't have a yellow belly.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, yellow belly, anyone that has that, jaundice, don't be playing around with that. If your skin turns yellow, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Shout out Theo Vaughn. He called Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
He called him a jaundice juice box.
Yellow as yellow can be. I have all love for it. Bro, I'm part Kim Jong myself.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got some North Korean in me.
Yeah.
First off, you ever meet anyone that says they're Korean?
Yeah.
I've met like 100 people. They all say South Korean. The odds that 100 random people I've met that are all only South Korean, it's like meeting someone in 1860 and they're like, are you from the north or the south? And like, I'm only from the north. It's like, really, motherfucker? You weren't born in Virginia? That's how I kind of feel when I meet someone that says they're Korean. I think that low key, like if you go back one or two enough, they were on the side that they don't like so much right now.
That's valid.
That's okay.
Valid. Because, yeah, that's valid.
You saying only one part can immigrant?
Yeah.
No way, bro.
That's valid.
You can definitely, the North Koreans can swim.
Yeah, they come over.
The Pacific is a decent sized pool, but they can swim.
They come over the border.
They can swim.
It might be like a ramen border, but they'll come over.
Bro, ramen border? I'm all for that. Speaking of ramen low-key tastes, what does it mean if I like ramen better uncooked?
I like it too. It's like chips.
Does that mean we're poor? Yes, it's okay. But it probably means that we're...
No, it means that we're hydrated because all these people eating...
This guy Gray says that because you're so hydrated, doesn't matter what you eat, right? He just throws random little like lentils, carrots, beans, whatever. And I'm like, oh, I'm so hydrated. I got soup in my mouth now. Thanks, boss.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you're drinking ramen, not drinking ramen, but if you're eating ramen with the boiling water and the soup, it's because you didn't get enough water in through your day, right? But we eat dry ramen because we already drink enough water.
So you really like... In Guantanamo Bay, unless they're really trying to treat these people, they're not feeding them just dry noodles because they're so waterboarded already from all the questions we're asking them that they're extra hydrated. So like low-key, that's a delicacy. You just give them like, hey, just feed on this little ramen or whatever. I'm thinking like, what would I feed a prisoner? I'd feed them ramen. But if they're really hydrated because I've been waterboarding them, they're gonna enjoy that stew, bro.
They're gonna love the dry ramen. Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Okay, so I gotta do something in reverse. I gotta like...
Dude, they used to feed prisoners lobster. You know that.
Deadass?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, where at?
Bro, you didn't know that?
No, you gotta tell me the backstory on this.
So lobster is a bottom feeder, as y'all know.
Oh, I see where you're
And
going with this.
it was looked at as a trash food. So people genuinely, look it up, they used to feed prisoners lobster because it was a trash, shit, bottom feeder, untasty food.
You last meal motherfucker scamming the rest of us, bro. We be at the store getting like ground chicken, ground beef that's twice as expensive as lobster was back then.
Yeah, and now it's a delicacy.
So the guy that made lobster mainstream for the rest of us to eat, he broke out of prison. You know that? I actually remember this story now. Hold on, guys. Look this up here. Look this up,
Shawshank
chat.
Redemption.
Bro, similar to that. It was definitely Brad Pitt. But the point is, like this guy was serving like a life sentence, fed lobster every day. And he broke out of prison. I forgot where it was. It was somewhere in like Cambodia or something. And he broke out of prison and he opened his own 5-star New York like restaurant. 5-star. Maybe 6-star, as a matter of fact. And he was like, bro, what can I get for cheap? They're like, man, you can get like 2 crabs, or for 2 crabs you get like 500 lobster. So they're like, all right, bet, I'll get 500 lobster. Opened his doors, made a delicious boil, put some butter with it. Next thing you know, it's the owner of Red Lobster. Who would have thought? He used to be a prisoner, bro. Fact check it here. I mean, I don't know if it's right or not. Leave it in the comments below.
Shout out Red Lobster.
But Red Lobster started off as the blue-collar worker, and now he's at the white-collar penthouse up at the top.
Oh,
Bro, that's crazy. Going from a bottom feeder to an air breather.
yeah.
Bro, that's the success story. Bro, all immigrants should want the success story. Go from a bottom feeder to an air breather.
Yeah, shout out Avatar.
Bro, think about that. You go from a lobster to a pelican.
Lobster Pelican, yeah.
That's... Honestly, if you ask a kid in first grade, he doesn't know what he wants to be when he grows up, just be like, bro, just be a pelican. If he doesn't understand it, he'll grow into it. He'll understand it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's one part. Hold up, Rifa, I'm going to get a...
Yeah.
Let's see the script that we got going on right now. We have a little bit of a script here with some some information that we want to talk about and converse towards y'all. And I mean, we're just talking about beers and all that, but like, let's go up to listen. How healthy are y'all? Are y'all eating your greens? Because I like vegetables, but we need to be able to sort through what is an S tier, A tier, all the way to an F tier vegetable. I'm gonna start off hot right now. Something that's an F tier vegetable that these fuckers keep getting backwards is fucking kale, bro. Why the fuck do you want to eat turf every day? Like these guys are just eating just layers of turf, and there's no taste to it. It's not even substance. Your body can't process it. Kale is bullshit, right? Right? Well, you know what's an S tier veggie though? Garlic. Like the whole cloves.
Dude, I got peeled garlic in my refrigerator now.
Bro.
It's so good.
Bro, go into your car.
That's how you know we ain't vampires.
Throw out all the gum or mint you have. You should be chewing on that if you're going. Because listen, you might not like the scent of your breath. Your immune system will appreciate
It's so good for
the
you.
productivity of your immune system.
Garlic,
I mean,
onion,
dead serious.
ginger, you're not gonna get sick, bro.
Bro, ginger, first off, that's got to be a veggie, right?
Yeah.
Nothing about it says it's a fruit.
Yeah.
Because like a fruit, you have to have a seed. For the ginger, that stuff right there might as well be an ER doctor in terms of veggies. You know what I'm saying?
ER doctor.
No, it actually is because you have ginger, anti-inflammatory, helps digestion, kills bacteria, kills viruses. I mean, all animals can eat it too. Oh, you got some skinny pop. See, an S tier vegetable, corn.
You want to see some ginger? I mean, garlic.
I'll have some garlic right now or ginger, bro. I'll have it on site, bro. Listen, if I hear anyone in the comments saying anything negative towards garlic, y'all gonna have to meet with me in blue. Bro, look at this shit, bro. Like fucking macadamia nuts. You just fucking pop it in, just one at a time. Fucking light work, bro. And relatively affordable. $6. This is like a month's worth of garlic, or like for me, maybe a week's worth, because I eat a few every meal. Oh, bro, he's got a whole concoction here. Bro, we got pickles, we got lettuce, bro. First off, that's not pickles, that's a cucumber. But regardless, cucumbers are low-key fire for the vegetable ecosystem, just because they're so hydrating. That was an earthquake, by the way. So hydrating. Cucumbers are, I think, 96% water. The only thing that's more of it is 102%, which is celery. 102% water. You're not a celery fan, right?
I like celery.
You like celery?
You don't like it?
It's basically stable water.
Okay,
Like, water is liquid water.
It's just fibers, right? And water. But I like it because it's just giving you that fiber. You know what I'm saying?
I know a different way I can give.
We
I
got
can
one
pick
last
the
W.
fiber.
We must have finish it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
But like, okay. I know like people don't like celery, right? You like carrots though, right? So you can eat carrots and celery with ranch, right? That's high calorie. Same with peanut butter. But celery, dude, if you don't like drinking water, just eat celery, right? You're gonna poop better and you're gonna get your water intake in. Just eat celery, bruh.
Dude, celery, right, is like, it's low-key an S tier. It is a very high S tier vegetable because, like, he wrapped it up as simple as he could. You go to the bathroom better, both ways, because you're hydrated and you got fiber in you. What else could you ask for?
It's okay.
So, S tier vegetable is very easy list when you think about it on the grand scheme of things, but it's important to eat them. So, y'all that be eating like sweet potatoes, spinach, cucumbers, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, garlic. Y'all balling. I appreciate y'all. Y'all having a good time. What else? While Gray's doing a little errand right here, let me see what I got going on with my my list of questions for y'all. So, I have a couple things that I'm looking at now. Ooh, I'm gonna save this one for when Gray gets back here. But I got a few of these right here. I've cooked it up. By the way, if you guys have anything that you want to talk about on camera, go ahead and drop a comment, and we'll go ahead and talk about it, whatever it is. We'll just we'll dive into it. You know, we're versatile.
Go for yourself.
We're able to do whatever it is. Looking, my feet are getting kind of cramped in these though. I feel like I don't know if I'll be able to swim as Sonic the Hedgehog somersault as I will be with these on right now. I was telling them I gotta take my feet off real fast. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to do somersaults as quick as I got to, for this. And also too, I was telling them that we're gonna go through this list in a second when you come back, but I'm gonna let you come back inside, and I'm gonna go do a little detour to the restroom.
Oh, you too?
Yeah, me too, bro.
Oh, Kelly's in there.
Oh, bet.
You can use it though.
Wait. No, I'm cool.
No. Come back, come back. Kelly.
Hey, we're in the good
Oh, I gotta
spot.
cut this out. Baby. Can Max use it? Can Max pee?
Oh,
You know, see, I'm kicking people out of the
I'll
restaurant.
cut it out. I'll
right
cut
now.
it out.
Lo siento, gracias. Drop your birthday date in the comments below because we just realized our favorite numbers are by the date of our birthday. Mine is number 27, and his is number 47. No, I'm just kidding. 12.
Yeah.
What's that many days in the month?
Shot number 12.
Hey, bro. Shout out Brady. Shout out Terry Bradshaw. He's got 4 rings, bro, and nobody knows. This next generation is not gonna know who Terry Bradshaw is.
Yeah. No one knows who he is,
Low-key,
bro.
They won't know who Joe Montana is either.
Yeah.
Because like Montana was Brady before
They're,
Brady.
they're gonna think he's Hannah Montana's dad.
Oh no, that was really good.
People think Joe Montana's Billy Ray Cyrus.
I mean,
That's
there's a
Miley
little truth
Cyrus's
to that.
dad, yeah.
There's a little truth to that. All right, let's see real fast. So
27 goes hard.
27 does go hard. I want to talk about differences in gender hobbies. What I mean by this, let me start.
I know. I already know.
Let me start.
I already know.
Listen, this might be stereotypical, but in my experience, you ask a female what they're going to do, it's super limited. They're like, oh, I'm going to work out. Oh, I'm going to go shopping.
It's like our friend Pink.
Oh, I'm going to cook. Yeah, live like Pink. Guys, we have endless hobbies. We would all be retired if we could, but our hobbies are too expensive to afford that.
Exactly.
So like I can go surf, I can go hike, I can go cook, I can go lift in the gym, I can go for a run, I can go reorganize the garage, I can go ahead and just go watch a movie, I can go play video games, I can go talk to my buddies, I can go drink beer, I can go try to. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm just keeping it going.
Dude, I can go to the trampoline part. I can go to the fucking shooting range.
Bro,
I can
those are so
go
fun. bro.
skydiving.
I could
like,
go to the handball courts. I could go and re-thread my shoelaces. Like stuff like this is I could go clean my sunglasses.
play any sport. Clean your sunglasses. Yeah.
Bro, I could go stomp a bunch of cans that are empty. Like that's one of my favorite recyclable things to do.
Yeah.
Just do that. I go make my own homemade popcorn. Like
Oh yeah.
Like,
we do that.
there's a difference between male and female hobbies, and I think that the ability of the males to do more in it is part of this disagreements that we have with this whole pregnancy thing. Because like low key, if women had more hobbies to do, they wouldn't be getting pregnant. Because I feel like they're bored and they're like, oh, I'm gonna have a kid.
But how are we gonna repopulate the Earth?
That's not our responsibility.
Oh, whose responsibility is it?
You ever heard of AI?
Oh.
They'll figure it out.
Oh, so AI.
It's a new update.
So AI is gonna give birth to children.
How could that go wrong?
I mean, they already have was it IVF?
Yeah, but that's just like
That's
I
AI.
feel like that's just steroids for babies. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with that?
You're right. I mean, shit. You want to be eating steak instead of milk when you come out of the womb? Go for it. If you
I want
to
DK
say-
Metcalf as a kid.
Bro, if your baby is stronger than you, that says a lot. And low key, there's a lot of mothers out here with their babies can bench press them. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you guys never seen Boss Baby?
Bro, that guy can bench at least 15 for reps. Like I already know for a fact. The guy's voice is 3 octaves lower than mine right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fire. Another one I have too, because I have some other topics here. I have let's see. So we were talking just about the differences in hobbies. Ooh. Now, weed versus alcohol. Now,
Oh, dude. Okay. Let me start this one.
go for it.
So this guy, he still smokes the weed.
I do. I trim the glass clippings and I do light them on fire.
Shout out Stephen A. Smith.
Get off the weed. Go to the line.
I probably stopped like 2023. Yeah, maybe I'm probably going on 3 years.
Good for this guy.
And I used to be a daily, not gonna lie. Like three times a day. And I think honestly, like something for me personally that I have to tell all you guys is like if you're smoking the weed, genuinely, because I used to smoke the weed a lot and I used to drink the you know a lot, right? I mean I am now, but I used to do a lot more, right? And what I say is do not look at the person. Like, I don't care who you follow. I don't care if you follow Flight Reacts, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, Togi, Steve Will Do It.
Oh, Togi's a big one.
Nelk. Like real talk, like whoever you guys follow, it's like, this is legit person to person. Look at Theo Vaughn, look at Bobby Lee, right? Look at, I don't know, just anyone else. It's like, Just because someone else can balance it or do it well doesn't mean you can. Genuinely. So like, for me personally, I had to get off the Wii. I had to get off the sip sip. Even though I'm doing the sip sip now, it's like you gotta balance it, right?
It's a treat.
Because like what I'm saying, because my next segue is like, if it doesn't affect you well, if it makes you unmotivated, if you can't do stuff well, if it's not benefiting you, or it's not like during your free time, or like I don't know, if it's just not helping, just stop it, bro. Genuinely, because this guy can do both, right? Do you want to talk about that?
It's a leech, bro.
You can,
To what
but he can do both. I can't do both,
to what he was saying, like,
and I used to do more than him.
bro. So I still dabble in the inhaling here and there, and it does a good job. Helps me chill out, helps me relax, helps me get relaxed. I'm pretty uptight, super going the entire day.
We're different people, you know.
It helps me like chill out to an equilibrium. So that's the benefit of it. Same thing with a little sip sip, but I've had times too where this guy's saying where it's been non-beneficial, and you have moments where you're locked into something and you're just doing it because you see other people do it, and you're like, they're up here to this level. Why can't I be at that same level? But reality, your best is probably only here sometimes, and so you can't try to be keeping up with people that are doing stuff different than you do. So like, to Gray's point, it's really important to know your limits and to know what you can handle and can't. Like, for example, we're not doing anything the rest of the day. You can sip here a little bit here. I can do a little bit of both here whenever we have to. There was that one podcast. By the way, I'm not very good at rolling. And maybe we did that one time for a podcast for rolling. That's probably going to get censored, right? Or flagged.
What are you rolling?
Like, roll grass into like a straw thing.
Oh, I thought you meant like legit, like tumbling.
Bro, I was into Sonic the Hedgehog. We were talking about the sharks earlier. But
I know how to roll.
back to the point is like, we all have your individual demons, but you know, you're not alone out there. And that's the most important thing to remember is like, Gray has his own issues, Blue has his own issues, Pink has his own issues for sure. I mean, we know that. But we all have our own issues, and that's totally okay, because without an issue, you're not really human. So, nice to meet you, other human across the screen. That's what we're here for.
Deadass. It could be anything, honestly.
Literally, bro, you could be addicted to video games too much. You're not going outside.
The caffeine, video games, corn, like.
So, alcohol versus weed, to the original question, it doesn't really matter what you do as long as you can still show up and still be the person that you are for those that you want to.
Yeah.
That's what it means. And so, if you can do that, they're both equal or detrimental as much as you want to be. Another one I had to, bro.
No, but the last point that I want to say is
continue.
like, anything that you're doing is not good for you. Realistically, anything that you're adding to your body that's like gonna alter your sense,
Gonna sap you.
it's not good for you, right? So like for the most part, deadass try to keep it like minimum or maximum like the weekends, because like if you think about the person you love the most, right, and you're gonna hang out with them, you would I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy yourself, and you would much rather hang out with that person that you love the most sober.
So you'll be able to remember more. You'll be able to interact more. The whole idea
Feel
about
more.
getting past the sobriety is that you don't feel.
Yeah.
Sobriety in a nutshell is feeling in that moment. And the lack of sobriety is you're not feeling what's actually happening.
Exactly.
And so how much you sap yourself for your life. We all have limited time on this little island we call Earth, you know? And it's like, do you wanna enjoy every minute of it, or do you wanna not remember it? So just keep that in mind. And if you're struggling with anything here, we've all struggled with something in and of itself, and just keep balling out, dude. You know, you're not alone. You know?
Love you all.
Real. But on the next topic, going a little bit lighter substance, some of these people be trying to, like, they're like, oh, I prefer to be warm compared to, I prefer to be chilly. If you had to have one constant state where you always feel, what would you pick?
You mean like too warm?
Yeah, or too chilly.
That was
And
sweating?
I'm not saying hot, I'm not saying cold, I'm saying chilly and warm. There's a reason. Just enough where it's intolerable in either direction. What would you rather pick?
Give me chili, bro.
Okay, this is the thing. You and I have the exact same mind with this. So anyone that says they'd rather be a little warm, why do you want to be slightly uncomfortable?
It's so
Because
weird.
Slightly chilly.
It's not a big deal.
You could always put on another layer. Always put on a hoodie.
You burn
always
more
put
body
on
fat.
gloves. You could always eat more, so you can have more insulation.
You burn more body fat, you're more alert too. It's
Bro.
science.
Bro, these people that are like, I'd rather be warm, I just know that unfortunately when the apocalypse comes, they'll probably go first, more than likely. Because, like,
Anyone that tells me to turn up the AC, you're gone, bro. Then the apocalypse.
bro, it's like, first off, why do you not come to my house wearing a parka? Second
Yeah.
off, why? Bro, I get so pissed off at that because I'm like, it's good for you to be cold too. It shows you've tough
It
skin
genuinely
and all that.
is.
Bro. And if you're always warm and cuddly, bro, one day it's gonna be 72 degrees outside, and you're gonna be fucking freezing because you're used to 78 and toasty.
Bro,
So-
so warm and cuddly.
Bro, that's the thing though, is like these people that get so worked up on being on the perfect equilibrium for temperature, it's like life's not always chilly and life's not always warm. Be able to go with either side of it.
If you
Personally
got-
though,
yeah.
I'm easier to go with chilly because you can
Yeah.
put more layers on. When you're warm, you can only take so many layers off or it's awkward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm too hot here, I start taking off layers. Like, there's gonna be so many before gray is like, all right, chill, bro. I want to shoot you.
Would you rather be warm? I love all people, but you gotta be either a woman or a gay.
You got to be either pink, woman, or gay.
Yep, exactly.
What are your opinions on over-the-ear headphones?
Stop. There's no reason.
I ran a ultra marathon one time, and leading up for the preparation, I wore the over-the-ear headphones, which basically are earmuffs, essentially.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro, you be running, and it's a cool day. It's 66 degrees, and your ears are in the Sahara Desert.
It's unsanitary.
Sorry, not Sahara. This is the Amazon. 'Cause it's humid too, bro. These like cushiony things just lock in the heat. Your ears are hot red. Your face is cold.
Unless
Like-
you're in the studio, like recording music.
The music, I will say, the music is second to none though. Like it does feel like you're immersed in like your own little ecosystem.
If
of
you're
music.
not in the studio, there's no reason for you to have over the headphones, bro.
If y'all are wearing over the
Even if
head
you're gaming.
earphones, yeah, because low key,
You're sweating too.
You're not really gaming to the extent that you could be gaming if you're not sweating enough. So
Oh,
here,
damn.
if you're in the studio, that's one thing. But if you're not in the studio and you're not gaming, use your gaming, bro. Put some inside the ear head. Let your dogs breathe, bro.
That's what
They
I'm
got-
saying.
Cartilage has fucking cells too. They gotta try how to breathe.
It
And
actually
that,
does.
that
It
shit
does,
always
though.
pisses me off too. Whenever I try to use, I would wear it and I'll be like, "What's wrong with me? How do people do this?"
Pink runs with over the ear headphones, bro.
Y'all gotta reach out to Pink, bro. We haven't seen Pink in a minute, which is why you haven't seen him on stream here. But y'all,
I invited him the last 2 times. He said no.
y'all gotta check in with him to make sure that he's okay because man, the over-the-ear headphones might be spreading to the rest of his body. You know what I'm saying? Second thing, bro. Let's talk about the not second thing. This is like the 10th thing, but let's talk about the Artemis 2 hashtag Dark Side of the Moon. We landed, baby. For y'all that don't know,
What's that?
genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! All right, this is important. I'm spreading the news to everybody. We had a moon mission this past week.
I heard about it.
Okay, for 10 days, a 4-man crew.
Oh yeah.
3 feet, three.
The
three
moon and
males,
back, right?
They went to the backside of the moon, which
The
you've
back,
never done
right?
before, and they landed yesterday, or sorry, 2 days ago. They landed 2 days
No
ago.
way.
Landed 2 days ago off the coast of San Diego.
They're all
And
alive.
like a little, bro, they're all alive. They were coming through the atmosphere at 48,000 miles per hour.
Was this Elon?
No, it's not Elon. This was NASA. This was
Really?
NASA. Yeah. Neighbors always sign. Always.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Neighbor sign always
Were
sign.
they, what was the demographic? Was it like Asian, black, white, women, men? You don't know.
There was a darker skinned male.
Oh no way.
Mhm.
Black guy?
Mhm.
Real talk.
There was also a white guy.
BLM.
There was also a white guy. YLM. WLM. There was a woman.
No way.
I think she was white. There was a white woman. She was definitely complaining. Probably not. Sorry.
Sounds like an ostrich cast.
And I forget the other person, but there's 4 of them. And they were in the small capsule about the
No-
size
no-
of the
no
spot
Bobby
we're
Lee?
sitting in. And, bro, they went to the moon and back. They're 10 days up in space.
It took 10 days.
10 days, bro.
That's it.
And, bro, here's the thing. Imagine you touch down to Earth. They landed in the Pacific Ocean. And the first bit of air that you feel in 10 days
Ocean breeze.
is opening to the Pacific. And not just coastal. The middle of the Pacific coastal breeze, bro.
San
I low-key got even emotional when I was watching because I was like, bro, when I don't go to the beach for more than 48 hours, I crash out and I smack pink. So, like, the fact that these guys were able to land right away,
When was this?
open it,
2 days ago?
this was literally 2 days ago they landed, which is pretty extraordinary. But, yeah, they're actually going to start in the, not even capping, in 2 years, they want to start building a base, like a base on Mars. The moon. And as at a launching pad. So, hey, I mean, you guys keep coming with us here. I'm not even capping. In 5 years from now, Gray and Blue might be on the moon doing a podcast. Y'all send us there, okay? But yeah, bro, that just happened. The Artemis 2. Shout out to that crew that came back here. Y'all doing massive things for mankind and basically setting us all up for success.
That actually is like pretty deep, bro.
Bro, Artemis 2, bro. Bro, that used to happen like think about like when the original moon landing was it the 60s or whatever, and how we are now 60 years later, and now we're doing multiple missions to the moon and starting to set up a base. Like, bro, progress is not always linear. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go down, you go up, but like they want to go every single year, like 2-3 times to the moon. And like think about that gives you like we're all human here. I get kind of hyped up for that, bro. We're all teammates in this. Let's fucking get this shit rocking, bro. Next thing I did want to talk about is the Masters golf. Check my follow through. Rory McIlroy, all the way through. If y'all don't know who you're rocking with, pick your boy Rory. But I actually have a Masters hat, but instead him and I were out in the fields picking some stuff earlier.
And a polo.
Oh, I do have a polo that says the Masters. You have a polo that says Masters or me?
You don't have a polo?
I don't think so. I think I just have a
Oh,
hat.
the hat. Oh.
Either way, that's pretty hype. Regardless, Masters is pretty tough, but let's talk about golf as a sport. Someone always has some debate with it. Do you think golf is a sport or is a game? I'll start. I think it's a game in the same way that chess is a game, pool is a game, darts is a game, but it's not a sport. That's how golf is to me too. Because if you ride in the cart, it takes all athleticism out of it. The most athletic part about golf is the walking. The skill is no different than ping pong, than pool, than chess, than flying a kite. That is my opinion towards it.
Let me think. I'm gonna be real. I'm actually gonna be joking about this. So ping pong. So games you need coordination, but you don't need stamina.
Yeah.
I've never played ping pong competitively. I watch Money Supreme. I think you do need a certain level of cardio for ping pong, not gonna lie.
I apologize for putting ping pong in the same sentence
because
as golf.
Because it reminds me of pickleball. Even though pickleball is not a sport.
It's not a sport. It's the least sport of sports. I'll put it that way.
But you still need some type of lateral cardio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all boomers, chill out right here. We appreciate y'all playing your pickleball 4 times a week in your retirement.
I'm trying to think. So gun shooting, like marksmanship, that's not a sport.
No, that's a game.
That's a game.
Like anyone that hunts, that's a game. You're hunting game.
Actually, no, scratch that. If the moment that's most important, you have to stand somewhere your legs still and stable, not a sport.
So not a multi-sectional body movement.
Yeah, because think about it. Don't get me wrong. Yes, when you're doing golf swing, you have to move your hips, your legs, but you're in the same spot. That's a game.
Well, in baseball, when you hit a ball, you can then run around the bases.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a caveat, right?
No,
baseball,
but you can run around the bases.
Baseball, you're sitting still, but you have to run still.
Yeah, you still gotta run, and the guy that has to catch the ball has to run.
The only
other opponent where
the only
has to
part
catch the
where
ball.
like I think that I might be wrong is that bowling you actually have to move.
I'll say bowling's a sport.
Yeah.
I'll say it here first, right now.
And curling?
Bowling's a sport.
And curling?
Curling is just the fiber. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna leave it there. It's the fiberglass version of bowling, if that makes sense.
Okay, sure.
So there's bowling and there's curling, which is the fiberglass version. That's pretty real.
Okay, sure. So golf's not a sport.
Shout out Rory McIlroy, bring it home, baby.
I mean, we would love Bryson DeChambeau, but he's not.
I knew.
He's nowhere on the leaderboard.
He's just not doing good this year. He'll be back to that freaking linebacker with the driver, balls out. Got a couple other things here. Want to talk about Shaq being an entrepreneur. Now, this is super random,
I think it's great.
Okay, cool. I did pick this one. I'm gonna take some credit. Blue will spit.
He's making money, bro.
Shaq, the entrepreneur,
Okay.
grinds harder than Shaq, the basketball player.
Oh, he does. 100%.
And Shaq, the basketball player, was
So
dominant.
lazy.
Dominant yet lazy. So Shaq, when is he going to pass Elon Musk is my question. Because his entrepreneurship is second to none. This guy is in every commercial I see. For a good low rate, you can go online, go to the general and save some time. You know how many times I've seen that freaking commercial? I know it by heart, just by saying that.
Yeah.
So I think that Shaq, y'all sleep for a second. And you don't have to be a software designer or you have to be a project creator. But I think that Shaq might be at the same level that Elon is in the next couple of years. Because they're not the same age, right?
Shaq and Elon?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
No, they're close.
Yeah.
No, so Elon's definitely got his ways going forward. But I think that the ability for Shaq to catch up to that is much more possible knowing how much of an entrepreneur he is as an athlete and all that.
If Shaq put as much effort into his acting and commercials as he did with his basketball,
Bro,
he'd be the
LeBron
GOAT.
step over. Like, it wouldn't be Jordan LeBron. It would be Jordan Shaq. That's 1,000%. All right, I'm glad we're on the same page with that. All right. I got two more things I want to talk about. One thing I don't know if you know about. Have you ever heard of wearing fishnets while hiking? I'm not capping. I promise. Like wearing like fishnet suits.
Guys, as you can see, I'm currently I'm shook.
He's confused.
So I'm assuming he's meaning like either like women or like gays. Right?
No, like regular ass people. So
Wait, why?
So if you're hiking, you wear light athletic clothing like you and I wear right now. The fishnet, this was a common thing in like the mid 20th century. Not even kidding, bro. Like up to like 50, 60 years ago, it was a common thing. Started in Sweden. People would wear fishnets underneath their clothes because that half centimeter amount of thread coming off of you keeps this like heat. When you're working out, you're creating heat and all that. This half centimeter bubble with the little holes in it as a fishnet, let the heat go out through that and funnel through the rest of your clothes. Compared to if you just wore your shirt by yourself, it would